shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang. Stomp a little with some shell talk.
It's week 5 of the NFL, and we'll see Asante Samuel Jr. He'll make you pay if you throw his way too often. It's the Giants and the Hawks coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the beautiful city of Seattle. We welcome you inside Lumen Field, the home of the Seahawks. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, Greg, wild first month of the calendar in the NFL. Had some great games, some finishes that were pretty special, the usual surprises. Now we hit October, and like you said, this is where the season really gets going.
Yeah, doesn't it just feel like on the NFL calendar, every month kind of has its own vibe, right? It's September, you're just starting to figure out how good you are. You don't even know how good your own team is, let alone the rest of the league. But once the calendar page turns to October, things start to become a little bit more clear. We know the contenders. We know the teams that have a long road ahead of them. These October games go a long way to setting the table come playoff time later in the season.
We are ready, and so is Brandon Aubrey to kick this one off. And off we go from Lumen Field. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. They are led out by their quarterback, Dak Prescott.
Some games, the quarterback can just go out there and just take what the defense gives them. They don't have to necessarily create a lot of opportunities for their teammates to go out and perform, and they can still come away with the win. I think today, though, he's going to be asked to carry a little bit more of a load, make some more plays happen, be a little bit more assertive. If he does that, this team's just going to continue to get better and better, and it's going to be a tough matchup.
And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Cameron Kitchens there to bring him down. In danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10.
Here we go.
We'll go play action. It's Prescott. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Giants offense making their way out for the first time. They'll be led out by the man from Ohio State, 6'3", Justin Fields.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
They face 2nd down and 7. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. Andrew Thomas guilty there.
Still 2nd down.
Here we go. Easy.
Second down, it's Fields. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Now, following that sack, we have a player who is injured. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Fields now. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, like living in these third. Situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Whoa! The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the second time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
This one caught by Lazard. 10 yards for number 10 on that one, and it's 1st and 10.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
And he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a sack and a loss of a couple.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the first quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection, how can we get extra bodies and extra attention, because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. This one finds Peoples-Jones. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They'll try to run for it. It's Swift.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
On first down, they give it right back to Swift. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. 17 yards on that connection. First down, Seattle. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's to Ferguson once again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Got to give a lot of credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was plenty of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. I thought the protection was actually pretty solid. But at the end of it, there was just nowhere to go, and he had no choice but to just throw that ball away. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
To return, it's Kyron Williams. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Giants offense ready to take over for their second possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Fields from the pistol. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Here we go. You good? Yep. No much, no much.
Fields operating out of the pistol. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Wow, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch, because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over them.
Motion man is Hyatt. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. This one taken in by Hyatt. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants 1st down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Motion man is Hyatt.
Go.
On 1st and 10. Fields. He has Hyatt complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Monday.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Fields. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll look to build on their 3-0 lead as this drive starts with a 1st and 10. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They'll go again with Swift. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. So, from the... They come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. 15 yards to pick up. Good for a 1st down. Prescott on 1st down. This one is complete to DK Metcalf. And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Play action now. Prescott. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah!
Here's Swift.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now it is 1st and goal. So a big... They've got it at the 8. 1st down and goal.
There we go.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Metcalf makes the grab again. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Line of scrimmage, the 3. 3rd and goal.
Yeah, here we go.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. It is brought in the end zone. DeAndre Swift, touchdown Seahawks. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Greg, I love the precision on that play. Very little time, very confined space, and they come through with the touchdown.
And it's the accuracy of the throw, Mike, that protects his receiver. Everything down here near the goal line is so condensed. You understand you're going to be thrown into tight windows, but when you trust your quarterback to protect you with the ball placement, it gives you a lot more confidence going across the middle of the field, and in this case, pays off for a touchdown.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. Fields to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. Touchdown. Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks move further out in front. It is now 17-0. Set to return is Xavier Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Giants offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They trail this one 17-0 now. Really need to find some inspiration, some momentum on this drive as they'll begin here with 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
A big play for the Giants. 42 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
Now it's Williams. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A 1st down throw for Fields. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
He pulls it in around the 5. And the Giants are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. They'll run. It's Williams. That play may have taken a little bit too long to develop. It's no gain. He's back at the 4-yard line. Fields now on 2nd down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Jatavion Sanders. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Giants are back in this one. It's 17-7. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense headed back to take over once more. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, trying to add to it. It begins with first down. This one to his big tight end, Uzama. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
He'll get this underneath to Swift. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On third down, Prescott. Open man is Lazard. He's got it. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. He's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Just watch the speed of the pursuit out of this safety on this tackle, Mike. His ability to play from depth and attack the line of scrimmage and meet that ball carrier in the hole and keep him to no gain. You don't see a lot.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
That is hot! And they are in great... Taken down inside the 10.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is caught to the goal line and in. Alan Lazard. Touchdown, Seattle. Folks' extra point is good. And the Seahawks up their lead. It's now 24-7. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Williams now to return. He'll get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. The Giants offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. First and 10. Pistol snap back to Fields. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
And some nifty running on the return. Picked up some good yardage before he was taken down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Prescott. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
And that's good for a Seahawks.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ifeatu Melifonwu. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Seahawks offense ready to see what they can do. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. What do you think?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up. Yeah, here we go. Right, take.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We're back to Seattle after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, Prescott. They'll try to set up the screen here to Swift. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Seahawks. First down.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. That is incomplete. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. As completed right side to Ferguson.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. To the air again, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Again, Prescott to the air. Inside the 10, it is caught. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll throw again. Dak. This one caught by Lazard. And he's in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown Seahawks. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks add on 1 more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Giants offense going to see what they can do in the final minute of this 1st half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw is Fields. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Jalen Phillips that time. In there for the sack. 2nd down. It's Fields. And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
You got a mini basic. Why not? Hey, Ken. West right, sit. Right.
They go play action with Fields. He'll air it out down the middle. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. To return, it's Nixon. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
At the 50-yard line.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Here's a screen taken in by Swift. On the move past the 40. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play. And a 1st down. Nick Folk now on with the field goal unit. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense make their way out to take over once more. And, look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. 3rd and 5. Motion man is Hyatt. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Here we go. Tonight.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Smart choice here by the quarterback. He's trying to extend the play outside the pocket, but this was really nice coverage. A lot of eyes on the quarterback. It looked like there was multiple guys anticipating a chance for a pick, but throws the ball away and lives for another snap.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
That's a throw that's going to make him cringe on Monday, Mike, in the film room. At this level, quick hitters. Easy passes. Those should be borderline automatic. But it was anything but this time around.
Fields from the gun on 3rd down. He has Hyatt complete. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
4th down, Fields. That's going to be caught.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the 2nd half, you have to maximize every possession. What the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They smelled the screen and took care of it. Blown up in the backfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. On the give, here's Swift. There goes Swift, 1st down and more. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line.
That's good for us Seahawks.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott on 1st down. That complete to Swift. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Metcalf, left side, he's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Prescott now. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. They'll run. It's Swift. And the Seahawks are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front. And he's pinned. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Seattle. Folks' extra point is good. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Williams. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Fields operating out of the pistol. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go. Go.
Throwing again. Fields on 2nd and 10. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Here we go, son.
Now, Fields. Open man. That's Gibson. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Motion man is Hyatt. On 1st and 10, Fields. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Rome Odunze. Touchdown, Giants. Now Aubrey for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut into the deficit.
Giants 21.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Seahawks offense gets...
Here we go, 46. 26.
Go play action. It's Prescott. Down the field, it's Evans. And he will score. Mike. Touchdown, Seahawks. Folks, extra point is good. And the Seahawks are able to extend the lead. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. Gibson now on the return. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The visitors' offense and Rome Odunze getting set to get back on the field. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And is up. All set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And this is going to go... But it really was the pressure defensively that cost the... He was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
On first down, it's Swift. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up
Here comes Swift. They toss it right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that game to nothing.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Seattle. So that's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
Easy. Here we go. Hey, can. Right.
Pistol snap back to Fields. Going up top. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. No loss. Right.
Fields from the pistol. That's caught left side by Odunze. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Right.
Fields now to throw on first down. That's to Odunze again. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down.
Don't jump. Ready?
They'll try to run for it with Williams. And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down. Fields to throw for it. The ball's out. And this will be recovered by the offense, so no. At least, but it'll still wind up a turnover. The 12th man, a factor here, as it's a win for the Seahawks. They're able to bounce back